This weather is so lovely, although it's kind of windy. I don't know if you can see my hair blowing around, or the tree in the background. Oh look, the crew are out. I just thought it was so nice. I was just going to come outside and drink my gin and tonic. Don't tell, I'm not a raging alcoholic, I promise. It's only because it's Thursday and it's at least 5:30. 31. It's fine. Totally legit. And you all went out yesterday in the sun, didn't you? So it's fine, I can do the same. I didn't do that yesterday. Instead I went to a talk on the Reformation. Well, women of the Reformation in like religion, Christianity. To be fair, it was really interesting, seeing as it's not my thing at all. Yeah, I actually learned a lot. I went because the mum of the family I live with was talking. She did it all, so I was really proud of her. She's amazing. She's one of the most amazing speakers ever. She's just so she's so good at engaging with everybody. You know when you feel really special, you're in like a room of people, and that the person who's speaking makes you feel like you're the only person there. She's one of those. I feel like it's such a rare talent that I probably don't have. But what I wanted to speak about is I thought. So on Monday, we ran a tiny weeny workshop for parents, and it started, well, it was meant to be the talk, so the one where I all sent you my stroppy email last week being like, you should turn up. And I hope you understand why. I very rarely get annoyed about, or with you lot anyway, you're all so amazing that I very rarely get stroppy. But, you know, I'm so passionate about it, and I really feel that it's one of those things where we have to do sort of CPD. So continual professional development, and that is one of the things, but also just talking about emotional. God, that is so cool, but I don't mean that at all. Stuff that. No, I just want you to learn more. I just want us to be our best selves, basically. So I really wanted lots of people there. Anyway, long and short of it is, I think the timing was bad, and the timing actually of day, but also the time of year was really challenging for a lot of people. It's so chaotic, as you know from having Becca emailing you saying, can you come to training on the 22nd of July? Everyone's like, no, Joe, we've got a life. I'm like, okay. So I've decided to actually just completely sack off all training apart from the last session, which will be July the 1st, which is the paediatric first aid, and then everything will kick off again in September. You know, life's too short for me to be nagging you all to do stuff. So that's the first thing. But the second thing that I wanted to take away from it was we ran a mini workshop, which was amazing. And actually, interestingly, 2 of the parents that came, so we had 7 people in attendance, 2 of the parents booked their children straight onto the workshop in July. So I'm going to do a big push around that and about why we should be doing it. But the other thing to think about is, one of the things that Mary Han talks about is gratitude jars. And you can do jars with anything, but for me, I started doing gratitude jars maybe 4 weeks ago now. I'm going to write a blog about it, about a month of gratitude jarring, and see what I put in. But I just wanted to say how amazing it has been. Like, it's one of those things I thought, really, what a load of tosh, you know, really, is it going to make any difference? But actually, I challenged myself to sit down and do it every night. And I had to write 3 things that I was grateful for down on a post-it note, and I had to fold it up and put it in the jar. It's right next to my bed. I'll send a photo of it. And I did, and I challenged myself to do it. And we've had a really, really challenging May and start to June. We've had, you know, just where there's been a lot of emotional stuff going on with clients and clients and making sure everyone's happy, and you know, our structures and systems are all falling apart, and poor Becca is doing way more work than she should be. She's such a star. Oh, they're all playing. Guys, I don't know if you can see them. Can you see them all the crew? I've got so many. All right. And it's just been, but by gratitude jarring, I have felt actually like I've only had one meltdown in one major meltdown, which was on Tuesday, and I had to go to bed for an hour and just burst into tears because of the wind. And yeah, so just one major meltdown, and I think genuinely I've been in such a more positive place, because you realise that actually there is loads of good in the day, and there is stuff to be grateful for, even though you have a tendency to kind of focus on the crap that happens rather than thinking about all the amazing things. Guys, all the amazing things. So I think that's really important. That's something I've really learned. So I would so urge you, as I get bashed around, don't knock over my gin and tonic. I would so urge you to try it. Just get an old jam jar, get some post-it notes and give it a go. And look, have an amazing weekend. thank you for being such superstars.
Tuesday, she was in her mindset, tempered furs and spangled boots. Looks are deceiving,